You know what? While we're on the Endgame front, I want to add an extra topic here because it kind of relates to Avengers as well. So this past week, we're now hearing Chris Evans has signed a new contract, and he
I'm
will be,
shocked.
yeah, he will be not just Secret Wars, but also a cameo as Human Torch in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Now I saw this. I didn't read the article, and I looked at it, and I was like, "Oh, which Human Torch?"
Oh,
Like, are we sure it's
ooh.
gonna be Chris Evans in there? Because that was my first thought. But I think for the sake of Deadpool, it's funnier if he gets Michael B. Jordan.
I think so too. And what they should do is bring Chris Evans as the android Human Torch from another universe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that would work, yeah.
that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. Like, have fun with it. People are like, oh, you're the Human Torch. I'm the Human Torch too, but I'm an android from World War II.
See, they should have
What?
just got Paul Bettany for that, or
Oh,
Clark
that would be
Gregg.
good too. Yeah.
Now, if you have it as Clark Gregg, you just establish that Coulson has just been an android for X amount of years in the MCU.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Not that will happen, but that's what I'd have done.
I can't believe the payoff to him being an LMD took like a decade, but it happened. That was great.
Yeah, it'll make continuity a bit weird, right? It's like, oh, I was an android the entire time, but we made you a robot. Yeah, but I was an android. That's fine.
Yeah. Anyways, Tahiti, everybody. Chris Evans want to go.
It's a wonderful place.
So, in regards to Chris Evans for Secret Wars, there is nobody that can tell me that it wasn't going to happen. Him and Robert Downey Jr. are both
obviously.
back. Like, just
I mean,
come
obviously,
on.
if Scarlett Johansson's not in that movie as well, I'll be very surprised.
Yeah.
I'll be very surprised. You're gonna have obviously the big two are gonna come. There's too much talk about the pair of them coming back for it not to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
And the fact that they've never ruled it out, like, yeah, it's obviously gonna happen.
And also,
why wouldn't it?
I do want to point out some people are saying, like, but if they bring back Iron Man and Chris Evans Captain America, they're just variants and I won't care. That's funny because Logan, that Wolverine is a variant. The one in Deadpool and Wolverine is a variant. Everybody seems to care. Like,
I mean, there's another example that's actually been out.
What do we got?
Gamora.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I forgot about... Yeah, she's a variant. Yeah.
Gamora was literally a massive plot point of the last Avengers movie.
Yeah. That's... Again, so why wouldn't people care? It's just like, oh, I'm a slight variation. Cool, let's go. Like, also...
Like, it'll be a point that it's not the same one. You will literally forget. But it'll be fine.
My ultimate point that stands with this is, remember when literally everybody, including us on this show, were saying, I don't know if I can get into Loki because it's not the version we saw get developed.
Yeah.
And now we got a far superior version. So
the show that's unanimously agreed upon is their best show.
Yep.
And is
a variant.
favorite.
So, you know,
it's about Loki variant. No.
Yeah, like
the main's a variant, the secondary characters are variant.
Right. It's
literally everyone in that show.
Yeah, it's like everyone in that show is a variant.
There's not one original character in that show.
And it's fine, you know, it works. So we'll see what happens with all of this. I just want to kind of add that subtopic just to talk a little bit about it. Any other thoughts on Chris Evans before we move on?
I mean, it's cool. If he's back as the Human Torch and Fantastic Four, great. I'd love it.
Yeah.
Same. If he's something else, great. I'd love it. I just like
Same.
Chris Evans. Cool.
Exactly. I'll just like seeing him back in that role and seeing what he's doing. So we'll talk about it when it happens. But